Hey guys, Kirk here from Kirk's Aquariums, bringing you guys yet another episode. In today's video, we're just going to do a quick little update showing you guys what I've been moving around in the last week, fish-wise. So it's a little bit shorter than last week's video. If you haven't watched last week's video, I recommend giving that video a bit of a look. I've got pretty much my entire fish room collection in that video. So it's a little bit long, but it does have pretty much every single fish in my fish room. So without that, we will get started on this one. Alrighty, so we'll start off with this tank. This is the 3 foot tank that I got. Again, sorry for the reflection, but not much has changed in this tank. I actually took Elmo out and I took the Goiter River Rainbowfish out of this tank. I left the Congos in and I added my 6 filament barbs to this tank. So they're starting to really get that nice sheen, green, blue sort of sheen come down the side of their body now. So they're growing quite nicely. So super keen to see these guys full grown. They are an amazing looking fish when they turn adult sort of size. They get a really nice color come through them. I like them anyway, but yeah, that's what's going on in this one. The Congos again looking really nice. So yeah, won't keep it too long on this one. Just thought I'd show you that yeah, move the filament barbs in here, and yeah, I'll move over to the next tank and I'll show you this tank is a little bit murky still, but it's sort of not too bad. I moved Elmo into here. Look at him. So he's doing quite well. He actually had a bit of a run-in with Spoon the ghost knife, and Spoon thought one of his fins were maybe a bloodworm or a blackworm, and yeah, so I didn't want to risk that happening again, so I pulled Elmo out. I didn't want Elmo being there, the red devil, sorry I should say, being in the same tank with the filament barbs, so I didn't risk it. So yeah, he went in with the Goiter River Rainbows, who are not really coloured up at the moment, unfortunately. Sometimes they really pop and have their colours turned on. If you think this is good colour at the moment, this is them pretty much with their colours turned off. So they're doing really well. This one over here. I've got some more of these upstairs, but I'm just making sure these guys settled in first before I bring more in. But yeah, really want to breed the Goiter River Rainbow. They are an amazing looking fish. Again, this is them with their colours turned off and they still look pretty cool. So when they actually have their colours fully turned on, the males in particular, actually the red goes from that black line in the middle of them on both sides, pretty much almost fully complete red, and they get like a nice whitish yellow line appear on the top of their head. So really cool fish, and super excited to see if I can get them to breed. I've got the spawning mop in here. I'm going to start conditioning them a bit once I get them settled into this tank, and hopefully we will have some babies. So I'll move over to the next tank and we'll go from there. Alrighty, these are the red tuxedos that I pulled out of my 3 foot tank. So they used to be in that 3 foot tank with the filament barbs and the peppermint bristlenose. They are now no longer in that tank and have been moved into their own tank. So they've only been in here literally a day, and I haven't had babies from these guys. I mean, I probably have, but all the other fish were eating them. And I'm pretty sure, if I can see, I've already got a couple of babies in here. I'm seeing if I can find some. There's a bit of mess, but I did see one swimming in the moss just a second ago. Of course, now I'm filming it, probably won't see it, but yeah, look at this one. She's ready to pop. So is this one. So yeah, they're doing really good. I'm really impressed with the color, but they've got their own little tank to themselves, and yeah, once I get the ponds going, these will be in ponds. So that's what's going on in that tank. Nothing really too exciting, just some really nice looking red tuxedo guppies. But yeah, other than that, we will move on to the next tank. Alrighty, so this is the tank that the baby red devils were in, and obviously they're not in here anymore. I was gonna save them for the end, but I actually stumbled across some really nice, these guys have not got their colors turned on at the moment either, but I stumbled across some really nice blue angels, or Philippine blues, or blue sapphire, whatever you want to call them. I like the name Philippine blue, but he Paul, sorry, had some in his tanks, and I just so happened to pick myself a couple of females. So what I did was I sort of put them all in the same tank. Didn't take long for the two males that, thank you guys in the comments from last week's video, let me confirm. But yeah, both of them were males. This is one of them here. He is looking quite nice fin on him. A little bit disappointed the fin's a little bit bent, but it's not a genetic thing, I don't think, so it should be okay. But that red eye is looking really, really nice. So overall, just a good, healthy looking angel. She's still settling in, but she looks to be doing quite well. They came in with a bit of, there were a lot of big angels like this size, pretty much all in one bag. So kind of got a bit slightly beaten out in shipping, but she'll come around, she'll do good. She's already settling in quite nice, and hopefully these two make a good pair. So that's what's going on in this tank. He's wanting food already. She's not sure. But yeah, quick little update. Philippine blue angels, males here, females here. Hopefully with some time and some conditioning, we will get some more angelfish eggs. Moving over to this one. This is the tank that the two angels were originally in. So I've kept him in there. He is looking really, really nice. I love the 3 black stripes at the back there. I like how close the bands are together. He just looks really, really nice. So I managed to pick up the second one, the female. This is her here. Again, still settling in, so not looking as good, but give her a little bit. She's got the nice 3 black bands on her as well. So hopefully these two pair off. If you notice, I'll quickly move back over the other tank. These ones here don't have the 3 black lines along the back of them really close together. They have more of them spread out like so. So I noticed that with one of the females. So I paired her, well, hope to pair her off. Hopefully these guys do pair off, but I'm pretty sure they will. She's only got the 3 black stripes as well. She might have the other one. But I was thinking if I could get these two to spawn with the 3 more spread out stripes, and then keep these two together with the 3 closed up black stripes like this, it might make 2 different strains. So I'm not sure 100%, but I just noticed that as a difference. So if you guys know if that's a different strain of blue angel or Philippine blue angel, let me know in the comments, because I'm unsure. But I've just noticed that these two have the 3 black lines a lot closer along their body than the other 2 do. So that's what's going on in this tank. We're just waiting and seeing. Knowing my luck, I've been waiting for so long to breed this strain of angel that I'll probably end up getting both of them breeding, and then I'll have too many angels. But we'll just see what goes on, and time and patience and good food and conditions will make that. Bit of muck in this tank. There is a lot of plecos. So we got one here. I love these guys. These guys are an absolute amazing fish. There's probably one in here as well, but they've just been chowing down. So yeah, that's what's going on in that tank. And yeah, I'll leave it at that, and I'll move on to the next tank. Alrighty, so this is the 3-foot tank, and this is just the Red Devil angels. As you can see, there is a lot more in, now that I've moved them from the smaller tank into this bigger grow out tank. There is a lot more in there than I thought. So when I was actually catching them and moving them, I didn't realize that I had this many in the tank. So it is a lot. As you can see, it's just the whole tank full of baby angels, but they're looking good. Really, really big success of these guys. Like, there's not, like, I haven't seen any so far with any twisted bent fins, like the pectoral fins. I haven't lost any out of the Red Devils at all. So a really, really good success rate with these guys, and really, really keen to see. I'm a little bit concerned. Let me know what you guys think. To me, I'm a little bit scared that they're not going to get orange enough before they're ready to sell. And so I don't want the general public thinking they're just being ripped off on a normal, marble angel, because if they don't go orange like they're supposed to, I'm in a bit of trouble, because these guys will just not be Red Devils, obviously. So I'm hoping that's not the case. Feeding them some really, really good food. They're on the baby brine shrimp still. they're on some Hikari micro pellets. They really enjoy that. And hopefully when they get a little bit bigger, I'm gonna start feeding them, well, I'm actually started feeding them this morning, some crushed up Hikari Vibra Bites, because I've found that the Vibra Bites give that real nice color enhance, and it's just something I'm looking for in my fish. It's not artificial terribly, it's got a lot of natural stuff in it. There's another fish food that I really like by Fluval, the Bug Bites. I found that to be quite good for getting some good color coming through. But these guys, you know, someone will pick these up and, you know, give it a year's time with some good water, good food. They will definitely, I'm hoping, be a nice looking angel. So if they're anything like their father is, which you saw just before, the Red Devil, they will be a really nice looking fish. And I'm gonna keep some for myself because I want to grow these out, like at least maybe 6 to 9 of them myself. And try and grow them out and really see if they actually do go the orange. And then after that, we'll probably just continue to breed my F1s in the future, so probably a couple of years time or whatever. So that is what's going on in this tank. I just thought I'd show you guys that all those angels did get moved to a bigger tank. So this is pretty much gonna be their grow out tank. I put a nice black background on this tank as well. If you notice in my last video, this tank had the like no background on it. I just wanted to fix that. So we've got the nice black background, which makes these guys pop a little bit more. We've got some peppermint bristlenose still in there. Haven't had any spawning going on from these guys, but you know, again, time and patience, and hopefully we'll see some results there. But you know, I thought I'd wrap it up here. I don't want to keep you guys going too long because there isn't a whole lot different from the other video last week, except for the fact that I have moved, you know, I don't know how many hundreds of fish this week into here. But I will show you guys one more video actually. I'll show you, sorry, one more fish tank. I had another spawn of baby bristlenose and they've hatched now and they're in their own little tank. So I'll quickly show you them and we'll call it a wrap. Alrighty, so sorry for the terrible film quality. I am holding a flashlight above this tank just to show you them off, but they're baby little bristlenose, all on the glass there. This guy right here, I'm trying to move. But yeah, on the zucchini there's some snails, but they'll be having a bite. But yeah, really cool. Really cool. I'm happy with these guys, and yeah, this is like the 2nd or 3rd spawn I've had of them now. So they're basically just gonna live in the fish room, and I'll grow them up to size, and they'll probably end up making their way to the fish store soon. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're enjoying all the videos that I'm bringing out, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. But that's all for today, guys, and like always, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.